Let's talk about some real basketball right now. Some real basketball, and I like the East. I really like the East. But let's talk about some real basketball. The 1-8 seed should be the 1-8 matchup should be the Lakers against Portland. That game is going 7. And if Damian Lillard hears my comments, the Portland Trailblazers have a great chance of beating the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's talk about the Lakers real quick. The Lakers are not looking good in the bubble. Maybe it goes back to what I talked about at the beginning of the show, fatigue. That bubble fatigue, all you've been doing is basketball. Maybe you just need a change of pace, or like you need something to get you up. The playoffs is going to get you up. However, maybe that gets you guys up defensively, because defensively you guys are not doing well. Offensively, you guys showed a smudge of offensive prowess last night against the Nuggets. Although that beat the Nuggets second and third team, but you guys did show a smudge of offensive greatness. But for you guys to beat the Trailblazers, nobody's guarding Dame on the Lakers. Nobody's guarding CJ McCollum on the Lakers. So those guys alone are owning the Lakers. Now you have another dog in Carmelo Anthony. Another dog in Carmelo Anthony. He wants to go. He's probably one of the few guys in the NBA who wants to go at LeBron James. Maybe it's because of the friendship or whatever, or like the whole upbringing. Like those guys have been connected with each other since about 2002. Melo wants to show. I know it's deep down in Melo's heart. He wants to show that he could hang with. He can still hang with LeBron. And I know he can. So 3 dogs in that team. Nurkic, he started off well, but he hasn't been looking good lately. So we're gonna see about that. How is Zach Collins gonna contain AD? That's a good thought. But I think that'll be the best series. I like Phoenix, but like I said, I don't think Phoenix have enough dogs on that team, or I haven't seen them with enough dogs on that team to go at the Lakers, because I feel like that's the way a team besides Los Angeles Clippers could give it to the Lakers. They have to have dogs on their team, not guys who could just score or whatever, but guys that could score and give me LeBron, give me AD. I just see the Portland Trail. They got that. They got that grit to them. Them and the Rockets. So 2-7. The Nuggets play the Clippers. I believe it's tomorrow, Wednesday. And I believe that game could define the second and third seed. They are about, I believe, 2 full games out. So maybe because of the loss, it doesn't affect it. But I had the Nuggets playing the Mavericks, because I think the Nuggets and the Mavericks, the battle of the Stifle Towers, but doesn't make any sense. But I'm gonna use it anyway. The Stifle Towers of Giants, the battle of the Giants between Joker and Porzingis, 2 highly skilled big men. The way the big men are going to be transitioned into in the 2020s, you're gonna see them at play. And then you have people like Michael Porter Jr., Luka, Tim Hardaway Jr., Bobo, Jamal Murray, JJ Barea. He's still fun to watch. Max Kluber, players like that. Boban. You have players like that. That would be a fun series to me. More fun than the Clippers and the Mavericks. However, it's not gonna happen. The Nuggets are looking like they're gonna play the Jazz, which is still good, but I be seeing that Joker, he be getting whatever he wants against Gobert. I be seeing that. Maybe you guys see whatever. Maybe you guys see something else. If you guys are watching on YouTube, comment down below if you guys, see something else. But that's what I be seeing, personally. Next, 3-6. I already said you got the Jazz and the Clippers. I think that's going to be a sweep regardless. nobody really on the Jazz could go at Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. I don't see that personally. But hey, man, I've been wrong before. Let's see if I'm wrong again. Hey, shout out Craig Sager. R.I.P. Craig Sager. That's the guy right there. Craig Sager. Next. Well, it's the last one. And I wish we were able to go to the arenas now, but we can't. But this right here would have been it. 4 and 5. The 4 and 5 matchup. The OKC, Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Houston Rockets. What happened this past season? Oh. Wait, what? What happened this past season? Chris Paul got traded to OKC for Russell Westbrook. Chris Paul and James Harden were having beef last season. Russell Westbrook, the biggest knock on Russell Westbrook is that he couldn't lead OKC to anything. What else needs to be said about that? What else needs to be said about that series? If there was fans in that series, it'll be the best series we have had in a while. But there's not, you know. But that's how I think the seeding should go.